Hello, welcome back, my biddies. I know it's been a few weeks. These videos are something I'm trying to bump out. I apologize. However, I'm still uploading shorts, so I am doing something. But I hope you guys have had a good holiday so far. Happy Thanksgiving. I know we're late, but Christmas is still on the way, so I'm not too late. Today we have speed paint behind me, and I'm gonna yap about some hedgehogs because it has been my obsession since literally I was like 11 and I feel like it, so let's get started. One quick thing before I start yapping, I am sponsoring this video with stickers. I finally opened up a sticker shop. I have 3 current designs, 2 old ones being a Get Well Band-Aid and then one of my emotes, and then lastly the newest one is a Sham, which is Shimo, plus Snom. Snom is one of my favorite Pokemon. I've been attached to that thing ever since it was announced, and I've always wanted to do something with Snom in some way, and it dawned on me to combine them, and I think she is adorable. So if you want to check it out, check out my Ko-Fi, link will be in the description. I appreciate all the support. Don't feel obligated to buy anything, it is just something I have, and something you can put on your things. Now actually let's get into yapping about hedgehogs. Alrighty, this is gonna be one of those more free-flowing chats. It's not scripted or anything like that, because I just want to talk about these guys. It's my session, like I said, since I was a kid, so why not? In the background, of course, this was a stream thing. I have been wanting to hone in my Sonic art style for a while, since it was something that I did when I was a kid, and I kind of lost it. So I was doing some post studies of Sonic and Shadow. I need to do more because it was very fun. So yeah, that'll be in the background. But yeah, let's get into it. I've mentioned before that I literally started my drawing life with Sonic. I watched Sonic X, like the anime. I played games here and there, but also I was obsessed with the fandom in general, like the art, the role-playing videos on YouTube. Like I said, if you know, you know. All of that started me off on this, and I have not left it. I've definitely toned down as an adult, of course, but anything new that comes out with Sega and Sonic, like, I am somewhat interested, at least. Like, I am invested in where they're going, because I feel like they're an underdog, in a way. Like, compared to Nintendo or whoever. Like, people expect Sonic to be bad, and I don't want that for him. I love him, and I would like them to succeed. So when the newest game that came out, Sonic X Shadow Generations, let me tell you, it was amazing. However, before I get into that, I want to talk about Frontiers for a second. I feel like I'm the only person in the world who just doesn't like the game that much. For one, I'm nostalgic for games like Sonic Heroes, Sonic Unleashed, stuff like that, okay? I didn't play Sonic Adventure 2 or 1 as a child. And so looking at Frontiers, it's kind of bland. Like, the environments are boring. They don't give me like old Sonic, you know what I mean? Like Green Hill, like we're gonna use for example, right? Like when you think of Green Hill, like you know exactly what you're looking at, right? Or when you think of Chemical Plant, you know exactly what you're looking at. You know, and I don't like them using nostalgia all the time, but I'm just using it as an example. But they have Sonic Mania, right? Which shows like what Sonic is to me. And I'm specifically talking about the new stages that they put in. Like, obviously the remix stages are really good too, but like Press Gardens is one, if not my favorite stage ever. Ice Cap's probably second. The design philosophy, the music, it is gorgeous. And that's, when I think of Sonic, I think of like bright environments, themes that are like interesting and cool. There's gonna be some mechanics in there, there's gonna be some nature in there. I think that's cool, right? So here's Frontiers, and it's kind of like every little like world, I guess, or area. Yes, it's open world, but it's not inspiring to me. It's like grass, desert, volcano, grass again. Like, it's just not giving me anything. And then where they should have put a lot of that old Sonic-ness was in the cyberspace. But the cyberspace was in fact not that. Instead, it was the same 4 themes slapped onto like many different designs of levels, which bummed me out as well, because it's like there's a variety. Like, what if, you know, every stage that was like based off of an old stage was that looked like it, you know, like a generation situation? That would have been so cool. Like, or if we got like a Press Gardens theme of one of those. Chef's kiss. I'm gonna be playing Press Gardens music at this point in the video because it's so beautiful. But even though I did not like that game, even though everyone praised it so much, I still root for Sega, because yes, Sonic, they've had some flaws, Sonic 06, Lost World, and some others. Colors Ultimate, awful, you know? But like, I still want them to succeed. You know, some people gave up on them, or they just expect these to be bad. That's fine, like, that's understandable. The track record's been a little bit hit or miss in the past, like, 15 years. But I still want them to win, you know? Like, there's something in my heart that gets giddy. Like, when Sonic Edge Generations rated higher than Mario Luigi Brothership, I was like, that's a win, right? And that's cool. I'm glad I'm able to, like, a little bit revel in that. It's so simple and they don't care about me and they don't know who I am, but it's just like a personal thing. But anyway, also one of my favorite games, Sonic Unleashed, which gets hate. Is less hated now, which is like annoying because I loved it when it was out, when it first came out, and nobody liked it. But now you guys want to like it, and then Sega now, it's the last game, in my opinion, that needs to be put on Steam or PC. I'm just waiting for that announcement, and you guys are never gonna hear from me again. But until then, I will advocate for this game because it is fun. The music is amazing. The environments are like realistic, but still Sonic, which is what Frontier should have did, but they didn't. Whatever. Anyway, the human designs are beautiful, and guess what? I love the Werehog. Fight me on it. Everybody's like, oh, I love Unleashed, but they really mean the day stages. I like the entire game. Yes, the getting the moon and sun medals suck, but like, it's a collectathon. I'm not too upset about that. It's just kind of something to do. I love the story. I love Sonic's characterization. I love Chip. It's just a beautiful package. I need it on PC, even though I bought an Xbox. But I need it on PC. I love it. Just optimize it. Don't ruin it like they did Sonic Colors Ultimate. And I'll be happy for the rest of my life. But anyway. Let's talk about the actual characters and like their attachment to me. As I mentioned, they started me drawing. So in that sense, like, I've made plenty of OCs, and we talked about this in one of my other videos, of this franchise, because there's something, I don't know what it is about like Sonic in general. Like, as a kid, I feel like a lot of us can understand, like, we were attached to it, like, it was fun. It's like this blue character that's like got a cocky attitude that runs fast. I think that appeals to most young people, including myself. And so as an adult, like, I look back at that entire phase of my life that lasted like 6 years or so, and like, my art became better, of course, but at the same time I suffered because I didn't draw humans, and at some point I got jealous of other artists that could draw humans, and I wanted to do that. So eventually, like 2018, I kind of dropped Sonic entirely, unintentionally though, completely unintentional, but basically my creation of my Sona Shimo ruined Sonic for me, drawing wise, and fast forward to now where I'm trying to get it back. It's so funny, but in saying that though, like, having the art experience of being able to draw humans pretty decently well in a cartoony art style, of course, translating that back to, like, I'm going backwards now, back into Sonic is interesting because now I'm like breaking rules for what I know of anatomy, which is fun because at least I know it. So and one of my professors taught me, like, in order to, you know, have fun with anatomy, you have to know it first. Then you can break it and kind of manipulate it how you would want. So I think that's helped me now drawing these guys, because proportions wise, they have big hands and big feet and a giant head, which the hands and feet are, the feet not as much, the hands especially I have to like break because I already hate hands as it is, so that's cool, but making them way bigger, it throws me off. And they have like a very small torso, but I'm slowly kind of understanding how it works, and eventually I think I'll be drawing them out more, but that's not the point. Either way, these hedgehogs have impacted my life and I love them very much. I highly recommend to play the games. I think they're fun. You don't have to get into the fandom because some of it's kind of cringe, but like, the games are genuinely fun. If you like platformers, I would check them out. Sonic Mania is one that I'm pretty sure most people have played. It could be your first Sonic game. I think that's fair. And then maybe go back in its history and look at some of the older games that don't get as much love. Sonic Heroes, I'm looking at you. Okay. Sonic Unleashed, I'm looking at you. Also a Sonic Heroes port would be cool. Actually, stuck on the GameCube. Sonic Riders? Oh my gosh, hold on. Sonic Riders, man. Mario Kart, move aside. Sonic Rider was so much cooler. TSR, all that crap, I don't care. Sonic Riders was the racing game. As a kid, I would play with my siblings and it was so fun. And as an adult, guess what? It's still fun. And I still have my skill, thankfully. I should play it on a stream maybe, I don't know. But anyway, I'm so sad they dropped it after they bombed with free riders, which, whatever. And they started doing like in the car racing, which is like so boring. Like, you start off with Sonic R where they're literally running, which makes sense, right? And then we have Sonic Riders, which is like that cool edge of like, ooh, hoverboards. And then we go to like the racing current, which is in cars, which I feel like that's just such a cop out to me, considering half these guys run insanely fast. Like, what are we doing? I think the hoverboards was a good middle ground of like, realistically, not every character can be as fast as Sonic, but then with these extreme gear, that kind of makes it work. But whatever, I rant over. I'm just gonna keep coping until they re-release the game or do a new one, which would be even better, I hope. Though, with the current direction Sonic Team is going in with the current games, I think we're in good hands so far. Honestly, even though Shadow Gens was great, it's still like mostly nostalgia, so it's nothing new. So it's honestly, whatever we see next, like game-wise, is gonna be telling of like where we're going. Also, can I just say, Chaos Island being in Shadow's like timeline is stupid because they want to promote their little baby Sonic Frontiers, which again, I'm biased, I don't like it, but like, can we not? We could have had a level from his own game, you know? But they decided to do a cop-out and combine Space Colony Arc as a Sonic Adventure 2 level and a Shadow the Hedgehog level. No. That is bullcrap, but okay, Sega. Fine, we'll let it be. Which people's theories are that they were using assets, which is probably true. But whatever, I don't work in the office. I can't say here or there if that's true. But I honestly wouldn't put it past them because they can be a little lazy and cut corners. But from here on out, any games that come out, I hope there's no cut corners. Apparently I have more money, of course, so I hope that they can pump out games that take their time, are fun, and polished. Those are the 3 things that we need because they've been pumping out games that don't have polish. So Frontiers and Ultimate looking at you. But anyway, I'm done yapping. Enjoy the rest of Speedpaint. I'm trying to think of more video topics. I'm so sorry. Honestly, this was kind of fun, so maybe I'll just do more of like me talking, y'all just listening to me talk for a while, because whatever, you don't have to, but like, it's just, I yap anyway, I do it on stream all the time, so like, it kind of makes sense, right? But with that, I'm out of here. Please have a good night, good day, good evening, morning, wherever you're at. Please have happy holidays if I don't upload before Christmas, but I am going to strive to do so because that would be insane. I don't know what yet, but I'll figure it out. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for your support. And thank you for supporting my shorts as well, because it is the only thing I've been kind of uploading to not kill my channel. One day I would like to be monetized. So I got more videos to do that. But with that, I'm out of here. See you guys later.